This is one of 4 sport camps in Northeast Alabama. The Northeast Alabama FCA, we serve 5 counties. We serve Madison, Marshall, Blount, Cullman, and Jackson. And this is 3 of 4. And the sports camps are for ages 7 to 13. And what we want to do is we want to share the greatest message in the world, the good news of Christ, but we also want to have a sports camp that is good as what Auburn is doing or Alabama, that your kids can come to and get quality instruction and get better and more successful, we say, at their sport, as well as hopefully, most of all, learning about who God is and how to have a relationship with Him through His Son Christ.
How's the camp going so far?
Amazing. Great. Awesome.
So what all have y'all been doing this week?
What haven't we been doing? Sports. Will, come over here. Let's groups. We got in our groups.
All of the interns today are wearing the gray shirts and huddle leaders, and not all of the huddle leaders are the interns, but a lot of them are. And these interns are high school and college kids who have given most of their summer to serve your kids in your community, ages 7 to 13. And it's very humbling because they just didn't get to come out and put on a shirt. They had to go through a lot of training. And it started back in the middle of the school year where they had to start attending meetings, and they had to read 2 books, and they had to raise their own support to serve as a missionary this summer. And some of them actually had a part-time job to raise their own money to serve. And it's very humbling because then they went through what we call another camp. It's called a spiritual boot camp, where they went through 8 hours a day, intense training. That's why we call it boot camp. And it was 8 days. It was 64 hours of total training. If they graduated, they were able to be an intern with us. And we're very proud of this class. This is the 4th class, and we had 34 to do that across Northeast Alabama.
Playing a lot of basketball, you know, working on a 3-man weave with 5-year-olds. It's been really exciting. I think they've got it down now. They got the passing idea, and yeah.
They're learning fundamentals at basketball. It's going great.
They got to work on putting it in the goal and catching it, and then they'll be good. They're getting it. They're getting it. Tennis! Woo! Get pumped. Get excited.
Tennis.
We love tennis, and we love tennis.
Tennis.
Sydney loves tennis. There are 2 groups. One of the groups has just been learning some basics, the parts of the court, you know, how to hit a backhand and everything. Sorry about that.
I love you.
How to serve, and then the other group has been able to be hitting some balls. We've been having a great time.
We have a multi-sport camp, Christian sports camp that we're doing. We have 8 different sports for kids ages 7 to 13. It's a Fellowship of Christian Athletes ministry that we have here in the local area, and our region that we cover is a 5-county area here in Northeast Alabama. So we have a variety of sports, from football you see behind me to soccer, karate, we have cheer, we have baseball, softball, and tennis. And so it's been a great week so far. We're excited to be here in Cullman.
Go 1, 2, 3, plant that right foot. Turn it up, run.
Go.
Good, good. Didn't turn it up. Where's the goal line? Down there.
Go
ahead.
We're just working on elementary patterns and footwork and eye-hand position.
So when you line up right here, line up with your outside foot forward, squatted right there, outside foot forward slightly. You go 1, 2, and then come across.
It's doing the most important thing. The most important thing is trying to establish a relationship with Jesus Christ. And that's what life is all about. Football is great, it's fun, and the kids learn discipline. They learn how to get along with each other, they know how to work for each other, the Christian principles. They also learn self-discipline, and they have to be dependable, and they have to learn that the team comes before self. Those are the same things that go into the Christian life.
What we're trying to do is we want to provide quality sports instruction. As you see behind me, you have a former NFL coach that is working with football, and we want to be able to have the kids have an opportunity to get some good quality sports instruction, 2 hours each morning, and then in the afternoon we split them up into groups that we call huddles. It's like a small group, and in that time we have trained high school and college leadership that are leading these kids, and they're teaching them scripture. We're going through a theme for the week. So it's really a twofold purpose. We want to provide good quality sports instruction, and we want to also have an opportunity to share about the message of hope in Jesus Christ.
What is a quarterback set? What's a set? What happens when the quarterback set?
They drop.
That's when he drops back and sets up to do what? To throw the football. Now, we're going to go one at a time. We're going to go quick, and we're going to get us some receivers in a short period of time, and we're going to throw some routes, okay? All right, let me have this man right here.
Working with football, we have Coach Bobby Jackson. He coached St. Louis Rams in their Super Bowl that they were in, and he is with football. We have a guy named Devin Wyman, who is a former NFL player as well.
Squat, bam! Squat though. Get your power. There you go. Bam! Come on, Connor. Give me a good one, Connor. Bam! There you go, buddy. Give me high five. Go! Sit. Step punch. Boom! Good job. Down. Sit. Go. Sit, Thomas. Sit. Step and punch. Boom! Good job. Sit. Step punch. Boom! Stay low. Stay low. Walker. Step punch. Boom! Sit. Go. Action Jackson. There you go. Let us sit. Step. Bam! Good punch. Go. Stay low. Step and punch. Boom! Good job. Clap it up.
We have a former soccer professional from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in town, Lenny Muckle.
Best day ever. We're working on shooting. The technique is shooting with the inside of our foot. All they have to do is shoot it low to the corners. They're doing a great job.
We have Snead State basketball coaches leading our basketball, men's basketball program. Snead State assistant softball coach is here.
Yes, sir.
Get down! Come home!
Right now we got our baseball clinics going on, and we got our younger kids over here working on it. They got a little game going on, hitting off the tee and playing a game.
How's the camp going so far?
It's going real well. We had a lot sign up. I think we had about 170 plus campers this year, which is awesome, truly a blessing. I think last year we had about right around 100, 120, so camp's growing a lot, so it's going well. It's all about sports and bringing that, using sports as to share the gospel, share the ministry, and it's just a blessing. It's just amazing the impact that sports has on our community, not just here in Cullman, but everywhere. And so we're trying to use that to reach these kids and to share the gospel with them.
And Coach Randy Putnam has great success at Wallace State, is helping us with baseball. So we have some great folks, and our tennis instructor is former Snead State tennis coach Steve Machen. Christy Patterson, who works with Cullman Cheer and Gymnastics, is helping us with cheer and gymnastics. We have a karate instructor from an organization out of Albertville, Alabama.
This hand here. We're going to hit with this hand. Like that. Knee. Okay, turn it over. We're going to hit this way. Okay. Hitch. Hitch. There you go. Get your hands up. Nate. Son. Keep me good. Keep me good. Go. Rook. Sit. Hey. Good kick. Nate. Son. She. Nate.
Keep more than that.
Son. She. It. Nate. Jump. Push it.
Here we go. Here we go. You got it.
Hey, send us one over, will you? One guy. We're working mostly on techniques and fundamentals. We've got an age group of from about 6 to maybe 13 or something like that. So they're not really ready to play football yet, but they are ready to learn techniques and fundamentals, and that's what we're trying to teach them. What position we working with here? All right, let's spread out a little bit. Get in that half circle, half moon. You know what a half moon is, right? Come on, fit in, guys, fit in or fall out. All right, reach out a little bit. There you go. Set, go. Good, go. Okay, you started off not good. What did he start off doing?
Stumbling.
And what? Backing out.
Backing.
You see Peyton Manning a lot of times doing this. Set, go. Okay, good. And you know, and along with that, some plays and or routes for receivers, how to catch the ball, how to carry the ball, how to block, how to tackle, technique with the head and neck. You know, all those things are important nowadays. Head up and all that. So we're trying to teach them technique more than anything.
Why do you think FCA camp is so important?
Because it's Christian based, number one. They will not only learn things physically, they will learn spiritually and morally here at this camp this week. How to be a better person as well as how to be a better football player or tennis player, whatever, basketball player, whatever sport they're in. Hey, that's what it was. Get the shoulders a little more facing that way, but yeah. The reason I'm here, I drive over 200 miles back and to. I live in Talladega County, and I come up every day, and I did to Huntsville for the same reason. But I do it because God has done so much in my life that I want to try to let these guys know about God's power. And Psalm 71:18 says that when I'm old and gray, don't abandon me so I can proclaim your power to the next generation. So I'm trying to proclaim God's power to the next generation.
I just want to thank the Cullman community. It's just been an unbelievable trust to us to allow us to invest into your kids. We have a super Cullman County Leadership Board here, and with their influence, we're just going to see Cullman be impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches.